It was bad to the point where like we had to leave and I like pretended I forgot something in there and had to go back in one more time just to pull trig, just to like
just look in the mirror, just like crying. Fuck. When you suck a bunch of helium, I feel like I could do that for hours. I get so endless amount of entertainment for me.
I know you could suck a lot, but
I could. It's gonna get clipped. I could suck for hours.
I could suck for hours. Shit. Fuck. I think that's how we started. What's up, guys? We're recording.
Hey,
we're back.
Here we are.
We're matching too,
dude,
because we just came from our kickball game.
Yep.
That's so cute.
Look at us.
Oh.
Kicking balls together.
Little ball fun there, boys.
We took a fat L today, though.
Oh, dude, we took the most massive L I've ever seen in my life.
It wasn't that bad, though. I mean,
no, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, they just. I'm gonna be honest. They just scored a lot more runs than we did.
Yeah, they definitely
kind of sucked.
Kind of sucked.
Yeah, it's okay.
PP. Hey, really quick, I just wanted to. I think we should bring up the Roe v. Wade stuff. Just like disclaimer. I feel like okay, and there's like multifaceted. And the reason I want to bring this up is A, it's like we shouldn't ignore it.
Yeah.
I also don't think it's like
it's gonna change our lives forever.
I hate the dudes that are, oh yeah, that's true. Like it does affect dudes but it affects women way more. And like people are like, why aren't you like posting about it more and like da on my social media? And I was like, okay,
really?
First off, like oh yeah, dude, like people commented
Do you
on.
Really want me to post about it?
someone commented underneath our video that was just like good vibes, us being fucking dickheads. Like
yeah,
you're not gonna post about like your opinion on Roe v. Wade. I was like, first off, if you paid half a smidge of attention to my account, you know that I did not want that shit to be overturned.
Yeah.
Second, like, that's, like, it's not for a dude to be like, oh my God, I'm so upset about this. Like, it's just kind of like, that's not, it's a woman, it's like their place to, because that directly affects them. Like, am I upset about it? Yeah, but I'm not going to be like all over just like, oh, woe is me. Like, it's the end of the world. Because that's like the privilege that I have, and I'm not going to be in a way that like I mean
we still gotta be like allies though.
Exactly. Yeah. I want to be an ally, but I don't want to be the guy like making not.
Or I want to be an ally.
Yeah,
I don't want to speak for you, but
no,
I assume you'd want to be as well. But
absolutely. But it's not like I don't want to be. I just feel like a lot of people get all wrapped up in like I'm gonna keep posting stuff about it because like it makes me look like a good person. Like that's kind of what kind of comes off to me is when a lot of like people post that stuff. Like that, and that's my big thing. Like especially with the gun violence thing that recently happened. Like with at Texas. Mm-hmm. My big thing was like everybody reposts that same shit, and it's like okay, cool, but like what are you actually doing about it? And like for me, my call to action was I found there was like this hotline that like actively texts you when there's stuff going on. Yeah. And I signed up for it, and I like, call to action people like sign up for this as well. Like this is an actual action piece. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like I'm not going to like just share posts. I'm going to give you like I'm going to share a link to, an organization that's going to actually do something besides me just being like, "Hey, this is bad."
That's exactly. That's
bad.
You put that in such better words than I did. Like, I hate the like. This is bad. I'm like a person like. I think so long term about my career, and I also think very long term about these things. Like these old fucks that are making the rules, like they're gonna fucking die. Yeah, and like we need to be in positions to take over for them so that we can. Not overturn the
have the future that we want.
Exactly. Like change the shit back to how it should be. Yeah. Like and posting your story isn't going to do that shit. And like a lot of what I was actually having this conversation with a girl I went on a date with, which I'll tell you a funny story about in a second. But I was telling her, I was like, I want to be a 1%er, but I want to be a good version of a 1%er. Like I want to be rich, but I also want to be like supporting nonprofits, supporting like the good shit, not like I'm just trying to fatten my bag.
I wish we heard about, I mean, maybe I just don't, but, more wealthy people who are doing good things.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I just hear about, like, the shitty things they do, which, I mean, welcome to news, but...
Exactly.
And who's a good example to, like, of a 1%er that we should follow?
I feel like doesn't Ashton Kutcher do a lot of really good shit?
He does a lot for, I think, human trafficking and sex trafficking. I think he's... doing a lot of stuff
Yeah,
for
bro.
that.
Yeah, like I don't know if I've ever really like talked about this on the podcast or even with you, but like I do want to be rich. Like I want to be doing it, like get to that position by doing the things that I love, and I think I can definitely get there.
Yeah.
If I have more time, but I don't want to get rich because I want to like flaunt the fancy things and like, you know, I want to get there because we live in a world where money just makes shit happen.
Yeah.
And like,
Unfortunately,
I think that's the thing is where people are always like, fuck capitalism. It's like, all right, I would say 90% chance it's not going anywhere. So like, why are you trying to, like, it's like being in the sports arena and trying to change the rules of the sport and not even like trying to play the sport. Does that make sense? Like, to me, it makes more sense to be in the game, and you can change a lot more from the inside than from the outside. Like yelling at them from the stands isn't going to do shit.
Yeah.
But being in the game allows you to actually make changes to the game.
Yeah.
So,
Or like maybe, you know, you want to, I think a good way to phrase it is like you want to thrive within capitalism, but then be able to change it from the inside. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Even just redistribute like where things are going. Like why are our tax dollars going to like such shitty things, and why are there shitty schools? And did you hear about that new thing? Like apparently religious institutions can now get state funding, which is just total
So
bullshit.
dumb.
Like
It's so dumb. Churches get so much money.
I know it's like it's so fucked. I hate the world right now, but like
yeah.
also
Well, I was talking to some people about like, you know, we're recording this a couple days before the 4th of July. It's like, I don't remember the last 4th of July where I was like super amped about America.
Yeah, no.
Like, I'm not too jazzed about what
There's been
this goddamn country.
There's been like nothing good about celebrating like America.
Yeah,
for, like,
I feel
the
like I got
longest-
older and I was like, yeah, 4th of July used to be more fun when like I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, am I really happy to be celebrating where I'm, you know,
Yeah, and
where I'm,
it's
but-
all like in my head, it's like you just have to be so oblivious to be like, like America, like this is amazing. Like no, like shit is hitting the fans. Like
yeah.
this is something that like we're taking away women's rights. Like you know in 2022.
Yeah.
When like this shit, like we were working towards not doing this shit, and it's like. I don't know. Fuck those Supreme Court justices. They can suck my fat cock.
Yeah.
I hate saying this, but I really do hope like they fall out of their position, which basically means they die.
Yeah.
Like straight up, if that's the only way that they're out, I hope they croak in the next year.
Okay. I don't hope they die. I hope that they just somehow get lost. Like
They get dementia. That's a better way to put it. If they get dementia, then they can't do it.
or or something
don't
like
already
that.
have
Yeah.
it.
Or they just like they get lost, like they don't know where they are, and maybe they just like forever are just
Walk away.
hidden. Just
I don't know, man.
They get to work one day and where's Brett? I don't know. He's lost.
Probably sexually assaulting somebody again.
Yeah. Hot take.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that
fuck
dude.
that guy.
But yeah, I don't want them to die, but like it'd be cool if they just went on a quest and just
Never came back.
yeah, you know,
Bro, I'll be intense about it, man.
they just like get trapped in a pyramid and like I don't know, like shouldn't have gone on that quest, dude.
they fall into like one of those traps, like
Yeah.
where there's a hole in the ground and there's sticks
It's
and like
like-
leaves covering it.
Some people look over and they're just like, I don't know.
It's kind of a lot of work to get you out of there.
It's only girls looking over like, interesting position you're in, man.
Interesting position.
I don't know if I'm gonna help you out of this one.
It's almost like you shouldn't have sexually assaulted a bunch of us.
Yeah,
You can die.
taking away our rights.
Taking away our rights.
Here's some like half-eaten chicken. Like, there you go.
I'd give you an aborted fetus to eat, but oop.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with us on this, or at least the
Hit
part
the
about
unfollow. It's
yeah,
fine.
hit the unfollow, dude. I hate when people are like, "I'm unfollowing you." I'm like, I really don't
don't care.
need you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to sleep tonight
Yeah.
knowing that you unfollowed me.
Or just like educate yourself. I don't know.
Yeah,
Change. It's okay. I feel like everyone's like, I can't change.
yeah. Especially if I feel like if you're younger, like if you're like 16 and you're like whatever, I would strongly encourage you. I have this like strong feeling that people our age, if they truly believe this, like unless they just have like a come to not even Jesus moment, but come to the universe moment and realize like there's really no way that they're gonna what? Oh,
I was
thought
just
they were gonna show me.
Oh.
There's really no way that they're gonna change their mind. But like younger kids, like just need that like a kid in the South who knows nothing except for his parents' views and
Mhm.
has been brainwashed in church his entire life.
White straight guy
Yeah.
from the South.
Literally,
Let's
yeah.
just figure it out, boys.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
Come
straight
on.
up.
Let's
Straight up.
like. I think
Just
this-
go on the
this
internet.
is such like a
and,
brickhead thing to say, but like it. I don't get why like it concerns so many people, especially like people who just aren't women. Like, why is that such a big concern for you?
It's literally like not your kid. It's not
Yeah.
your body. Like, why do you care that much? Like fuck your God.
Like,
I'm sorry, but
yeah, like what are you doing during the day? Like that this is what you're worried about? Like, dude, I'm so stressed about like 6 other things than what so and so across the states wants to do to
Yes.
their like child,
exactly.
their unborn child. Like, I really don't care what she like what she does with that. I'm be honest.
Even if in their like fucked up ideal head, if somebody wants to do that and they end up in heaven with them, don't you not want to fuck with them? Like if your God is real and like all
Yeah.
that shit, like don't you not want those people to be in heaven? Like, yeah, I was gonna get an abortion, but like y'all unruled it, so like
Yeah.
I guess I'm here. Like,
Yeah.
isn't that why hell exists? Like just let them do their shit.
Yeah,
like,
like let them go to hell then if that's what you believe.
and
like
it's still going to happen, like
Yeah.
one way or another. And now
and
it's
yeah,
just
that's
probably
the shitty
more
part
unsafe.
now. Yeah, it's unsafe. It's a challenge. It's just like, God damn it, boys.
Shit.
We're
fucked
speaking
up.
to the boys.
Yeah, we are speaking
Boys,
to the
we
boys.
fucked up.
We fucked up.
We fucked up big time.
I just hope this is bad, but like I hope there's some conservative in Texas who's like, yeah, I agree with this, and then like knocks a girl up and then can't get an
Yeah.
abortion, and then now they're like,
well, no, but I mean, they would be able to. It's like,
in Texas.
well, yeah, they just pay. Like they're rich and they just go out of state. Fair. It's the people who like can't,
You're right. You're
who
totally
can't
right.
go out of state or like who can't travel to like go somewhere else. They're now just like shit out of luck. And even if you can, like, there's still regulations that are prohibiting it. So it's just like,
Well, and I also heard
doesn't affect the people who like made the decision. Like
exactly.
all of those Supreme Court justices could get some girl knocked up and get an abortion easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the minority groups that get fucked by this. And I want to say too, I don't know. Like, obviously, you're right. They'll always figure out a way to bypass. I've heard little things like states are trying to work into like the laws, like you can't go out of state and do it, or you're still going to be like all this shit. And I'm like, I fucking hate our world.
Yeah,
I
it just
hate
sucks
right
too
now.
because then it just like turns. This is going on forever, but
Yeah, sorry,
this just
guys.
like I feel like it's gonna start kind of like differentiating states like even more than they already are.
Yes,
and then
yep.
like certain areas are just gonna be congregated of like people who think way too much alike, and like that is not good anywhere. I don't think in any place there should be only one ideal that like everyone thinks, and it's like the same for every thought you have. Like you get nothing done. Like
that's like having like a yes man in your like
Mm-hmm.
only yes men around you who are telling you this is a good idea, this is a good idea, this is a good idea. Because then like even the opposite way, like even us being around people who are a little bit more like, granted it sucks sometimes, but like I keep a couple people around who are willing to challenge those ideas, and it's a good thing no matter which side you're on.
Yeah,
But
so
but until you bring in a mystic man who nobody knows actually exists, like.
Yeah,
Once
I
you
just
bring
don't
that
get that.
in, it's like, fuck
and
you.
it's the things that it's tough because some of the things shouldn't be like I don't think you should like not be for abortion. So, or
No, not be against abortion.
you should not be against. Well, that's gonna
clip
get
that. Clip
Fuck.
that. Cancel him.
Fuck.
Cancel him.
Damn it! You should. I'm gonna mess it up again. You should be.
You should be. Wait.
Pro abortion.
Wait, did I fuck that up?
I don't know. I don't get how you are
I
not
fucked
okay with abortions. They're fine. And if
They
you
should be
don't think
okay.
that, that's just like horrible. I don't know. Whatever. That's my
Damn.
2 cents.
Loved how we went for like 15 minutes about
Nice.
that shit just for us to really fuck up the end.
Yeah, just for the end to be like, yeah, so abortions are terrible. Fuck.
Everyone clip that.
Yep,
I want
clip
that
it.
everywhere.
Don't even link the podcast for context. Just like let me burn.
Yep, just
let me
let 'em-
burn.
Let him burn, you know.
One less white straight guy to like ruin the world. So I mean, I guess that might be social justice.
Oh, just the wrong. You're a good straight white guy. Straight white man, I know the road is tough ahead.
I've never heard that song.
No, it's Bo
No.
Burnham.
Oh.
His like straight
Oh,
white man
yeah.
song. Sorry, I
Mm.
probably didn't do it justice.
No,
'cause-
that's fine. I've never watched any Bo Burnham. I watched some of his like one where he was like in COVID or during COVID where he like locked himself in the room, but the music like I feel like I just haven't given him a chance.
Disappointed.
I think in my head, my stubborn head, I'm like, you can't sing and be funny or something.
Dude, he's so good.
But like I think I might be wrong.
Next time I'm like at your place and we're just like chilling on the couch, I'm gonna make you watch some of the
Yeah,
shit.
I could very well be wrong, and I'm probably gonna get blown up in the comments for that. But I don't know. I haven't given it the chance yet. So
I do have to say, I mean, we always say that like in the comments, like nobody really comment. Like we get a couple here and there, but
Yeah.
like guys, like run up the fucking comments. Like we don't care what you put in there. Like,
yeah, seriously,
I want you to be like shitting on me or maybe Zemi or like
anything. I mean,
anything. You could just like
just put your like Craigslist like ad in there. I don't
yeah,
care.
put a Craigslist just like spam in there.
Hey,
like, your
selling
problems.
kayak like $600. DM me for
Selling
information.
kid.
Yeah,
Roe v. Wade was overturned, so I had to have this fucker
yeah,
like,
trying to sell him.
trying to sell him. $6 OBO.
Yeah. No soliciting or unwanted. Damn it. Oh, jeez.
God,
Jeez,
we're terrible.
All right. Let's get into some stuff.
Yes, let's get into stuff.
Let's
Do you
get
have
into
anything?
meaty,
or-
juicy stuff? I actually the only
I want to hear from you first because I've been kind of
sure, yeah. I mean, this is more of like a kind of update. So I was in Michigan for a whole week with my girlfriend. It was great. We had a great time.
Oh,
We were there partially for her sister's wedding reception, and like I think afterwards, just on the ride home, we were just talking about like I have never like thought too much about weddings per se and
Mhm.
like what all goes into them, but like kind of helping set one up or like a reception part of it
Yeah.
gave me a lot of perspective of like, holy cow, a lot of stuff goes into it, b, oh my god, this is so stupid. And so I was like,
fuck marriage.
well, no, like just like the wedding and reception part, like there's things that I'm like in my head, I'm like, I would never do that. Like I don't care. Like you're getting pizza and you're getting paper plates. Like I'm not spending money on like that bullshit.
BYOB. Like,
Yeah, like
fuck y'all, no open bar.
like all of my money is going to like my entrance to the reception, like lights dimmer, like spotlight hits, smoke rolls out. It's just like
you come out in nothing.
it's just like da na na
but, like-
na 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 thunder. Da, na, na.
you come out in nothing but like a fucking sock over your dick.
Yeah.
Thunder. It's like a
I
sock
want like
puppet.
I want like a like WWE performance. like someone like picks up my wife and takes her, and I like take a chair and like hit him, like whole performance, and then like the whole bridal or the wedding party, they all like this is like a choreographed, like that's where the money's going. It's gonna be sick. And so it made me think like what are some things about weddings that you're like definitely no, definitely yes, like I don't know, it's like it's interesting to think to talk about it, like,
yeah. Oh, I mean, I've like had conversations with girls about like
or
what
just like
they
what you would want, like not like with like someone, but like
I mean, I'm really go with the flow.
mhm.
I feel like it would mainly be like
Mhm.
whatever my
Have
wife
you
wants
been
to do.
to too many weddings?
I've been to I think like 3 in my life, like not a lot.
Have you been to any like recently or like in the last like 2 or 3 years?
When I think my most recent one was it was Nick, my old business partner.
Oh yeah.
I went like remember?
They had their thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then we shot a couple
Mhm.
podcasts when I came and visited, but
Mhm.
yeah, I went to that and it was nice. So I'm a big fan. I think like if I were to have a wedding and it were up to me,
Mhm.
I'd want a small one. It would just
Okay.
be like my family,
Like the wedding portion.
the
Okay.
boys,
Mhm.
like maybe like 50 people, and I
Mhm.
I don't know what it will be at, but like my parents have a really big backyard.
Yeah.
And if they still had the house and it was all the same, like,
Yeah.
honestly, I would heavily debate having it back
Yeah.
there. Because paying for a venue is fucking
Yeah,
probably
and
the
like
most expensive
weddings,
part.
yeah, weddings are just wild.
Yeah.
Just like how much everything could cost. I mean, fuck, like getting a bunch of chairs for if you have it at your parents', like that's not like just $100. Like,
Yeah.
it's like $5,000. And you're like, wait, what?
Exactly. And like I for me, like when I'm with someone, like it's never ever been about like we have to be in like the fanciest place or like the nicest this or like the best that or like the coolest date. It's always just been like for me, like I like this person. I like spending time with them. We could be fucking underwater basket weaving. I don't give a shit. And that's kind of how I feel about like my Granted, I think girls are a little bit different. Like they like imagine like this is exactly what I want. This is exactly how I want it. And like cool. Like if that's what needs to happen. Like my parents have already said like when you guys get married, we'll pitch in. And
Well,
like,
here's the thing though. So like when I was thinking about that, like someone pitching in money, my thought immediately goes to, okay, but like grandma and grandpa are going to throw in like 15 G's, but like she really wants you to get like married at church. And it's like, fuck you. No.
Yep.
No way I'm wasting that money on renting out a goddamn basilica. Like no chance.
Absolutely not.
No, mom, grandma, that's going all towards fireworks for when I walk out with my hot ass wife.
Fireworks, fucking smoke.
Yeah.
I want a fire breather to
I'm
like
coming down like the stairs, like performing this outlandish, like this is Broadway, grandma.
Oh, have you seen the video of the guy who comes out with like he's like a wrestler announcer and he like announces
That would be
the front.
so sick.
Dude, that would be insane.
I just want people to get so fucking hyped. Like I want people like just shaking because their like hearts are just pumping. Like I'm so ready. And then like during like
I can find that. Keep talking.
It'd be fun. Like I feel like during the wedding to do like fun thing, or like not the wedding, during like the reception to like do stuff, like have the, I kind of want to do like it'd be cool to do like the bouquet toss, just because like that gets people up and like doing stuff and like having fun, and then doing the, I don't know, the little band that's like around the girl's waist,
yeah,
like,
with your mouth and
throw in that. Like I think that'd be fun. I think too, and I might be exposing myself a little, but everyone's gonna forget about it. Everyone's gonna forget about it.
Clip it.
At least at every single table there will be one Smirnoff Ice taped to the bottom of someone's chair.
Yes.
And at some point I'm just gonna stand up and be like, hey yo, like I'm drunk as
dude, I would hit every chair.
No, that's so many ices, dude.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
It'd be more funny.
I'll do it for your wedding.
No, it'd be more funny too to like be like, all right, so like thank you guys for coming out. Coming, you know, whatever. Thank you guys for coming.
Oh my god, I'm coming.
Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate you, and to show much I appreciate you, I randomly put a gift under everyone's table, under your chair, and you just gotta lift it up and see, and you know, like it's my thank you. And then just like one person, like the first person to flip the chair should be like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
You're fucking lying to me.
I just think it'd be so goddamn funny.
I found it.
Welcome to our main event.
Yes. Okay. All right. So this is the announcer, or the boxing announcer doing the wedding party intro.
I need to know, Estes Park, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
No, I said Estes Park, can you hear?
Yes. I need this energy.
You'll see in a second.
Introducing for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Husband and Wife, Zach and Maggie.
Let's go.
But like, look how awkward that is.
Yeah.
It has to be like they didn't go in enough.
Yeah.
Like, you and
at that point with the handshake. No. We're doing like more music, more lights.
Dude,
no,
that's
great start, but
that's when someone tries to come in, like steal your wife,
Yeah.
and then you just fucking
like the worst, like, you know, like that like shitty wrestling we were watching, like that, like 100% that. Like I get you to like put like a mask on, and then like you try to take her, and I like take you and throw you into this like table that's like super loosely put together and just like breaks.
Yeah.
It's like,
dude, I'd totally be down for that shit.
Yes. People are coming to be entertained. This is entertainment.
I want my entire wedding to be just clownery.
Like the day before, walk into like a courtroom, like sign a piece of paper and be like, yo, we're married. Cool. Done. That part, lame part,
Easy.
done.
Easy money.
Have some homies there, like sick. And then like all the other stuff, like, way more fun. Like, bachelor party, way more fun.
And that too, that's like where I'm like, all right, the closest people to me and like family would be invited, and then maybe we have a reception for the family, and then like a year later or whatever, like whenever it's convenient, we have like the full. The only thing I think that I want to do, that I heard in a book that I was reading, and I just thought it was really cool. The guy paid for his parents and his wife's parents to come for half of the honeymoon. So it was like, but it was kind of cool. It was just like the intro to the family was like of like, this is now that we're like all related and we're all like, you know.
Now that we're all related, let's see if we can do a fucking vacation together.
Yeah, but it was cool. He was just
We
like
trapped in like a fucking hotel room together.
I mean, it was just like him being like, yeah, my like parents got to try shit that they didn't get to try, and like her parents had a great, and I was just like, that's kind of a cool concept, because like obviously you're just like,
no, fuck
it.
no. It's about me and that hot ass girl that I just married,
And you just smushing some cheese.
We're
The
just
entire
enjoying each other, however that might be.
reading the Bible.
Yep.
Maybe,
going to bed at like 8:30. You know,
8:30, yeah.
on the knees, reading the Bible every night, praying
On my knees like Jesus, please.
Yes, sir. To my boy.
To my boy.
Yep.
Would never copulate without intentions of reproducing.
True.
Bro, that was some bars right there. That was really hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. I got up at like 6:30 this morning. I am running on steam.
You're running on sparkling water right now.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, Kirkland, sparkling water, please sponsor us. That'd be sick.
Dude, matches my shoes. Come on, tell me this isn't perfect.
It's actually really good.
Our 200
I like
listeners would love
a
this
lot.
shit.
So
I do too.
yeah,
This stuff is just good because I'm like not like on a diet, but like kind of on a diet, and I'm just trying to cut out the shit. So like this is nice because it subs in for a lot, like subs in for soda if I'm just not feeling like water, or subs in for
dude, I never
alcohol.
drink soda.
It was funny. I had like my first Dr. Pepper.
Mixers.
Yes, yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
But I had my first like Dr. Pepper, like solely Dr. Pepper, on my road trip to San Diego, because I flew into Phoenix first, and then I drove with my family, and we were at Carl's Jr., and I was like, I'm just gonna get a fucking Dr. Pepper.
Fuck it. I'm on
And
vacation.
The first like
Daddy on vacation.
Daddy. Okay, I was on vacation, but also I worked out almost every single day.
Damn, that's
And
nice.
I also ran the boardwalk, which was
Sick.
amazing, dude. Like I was telling Zemi, I was like, I didn't have that many like hooligan funny ass San Diego stories except for one, because like the entire time was really wholesome, like spending time with family, going to the beach and playing spike ball, like maybe having some drinks, but I'm not like blacking out well, I'm not normally every day of the week blacking out like doing the vacation stuff. So but yeah, like boardwalk was beautiful, got tons of sun, like just felt good to
just
run,
like,
and
like relax. Yeah.
And I was working, but it was way nicer to work there.
Yeah.
Like here,
Agreed.
When I'm here, like the only time I really leave my apartment is to go to the gym. It's really fucking bad. But like or like go play kickball.
Yeah.
But like typically like I could stay, if I take a rest day, I could stay in my apartment the entire day. So I'm trying to like go on walks in the morning and shit. Like this morning I had to do laundry, but anyways, I'm getting really off track. Do you mind if I tell you like the two things I wanted to tell you on the podcast?
I do mind, actually. Please don't tell me.
You know what?
You can just be quiet for the rest of this, and that'd be really appreciated.
Okay. So two things.
Rip it, baby.
Since we're on San Diego, I want to just rip this one. So trip was. I can't make the bubble. How do you make the bubbling noise?
Welcome back to the Zling.
We're already off brand TMG. We can't do that.
Welcome to the
Welcome to the Oh My God I'm Gonna Come podcast with your favorite host.
with your favorite host, Daddy. My God. Did someone make a fart joke? Did someone piss their pants?
Someone pee your pants?
Pee your pants?
Shit your pants? Make out girls?
Come.
Eat ass?
Come.
Sperm?
Penis?
penis, dick, balls,
Boobs. I love
breasts,
titties.
pussy,
Girls.
girls. Never heard of her.
Pass.
Wouldn't want them.
Mm-mm.
All right. So, the entire trip was wholesome except Friday. And I want you to keep in
TGI
mind,
Fridays.
we have to be out
We
of...
went to a TGI Fridays.
So setup. We're doing this trip. We're in beautiful San Diego. My sister's boyfriend Chandler really, really likes the Padres, or really likes baseball and the Padres. And so he was like, "Hey, tickets. We could get tickets like for like $33 a piece." I was like, "Bet, let's do it."
Yeah.
So we get these tickets. First off, Padres Stadium, unbeatable, best shit in the world. We were literally sitting like right over where, like we were when you look down, it was like home plate.
Yeah.
And like you could see out to the field.
Yeah.
Gorgeous view of the city. I don't know if you saw it on my story.
No.
Dude, shit was crazy. Money shot. Like, come on the face of fucking bucket load money shot.
Yep.
Like, it was amazing.
Mouth wide open. Yep.
Mouth wide open. Nothing gets in
Big
the
smile.
eyes. Big
Sorry. Keep going. Keep going. This is horrible. This is horrible. Oh my God.
Bro, Ali made me self-conscious. I feel like I have to pull my mic away from my mouth every time.
Yeah.
Every
You
time I
laugh,
laugh.
you can't. Okay, so here's we had 2 complaints about our podcast.
From Zemi's girlfriend.
1, I'm too quiet, so I'm trying to yell this one. 2, Sarby's too loud when he laughs, so he's trying to when he laughs. So
Fuck Ali, but also I get it. I'm pretty loud in general when I laugh
I'm
too.
pretty quiet, so I'm working on it.
We are. We should just like I said, man, that one episode where I was like, we should get like a football helmet from Goodwill and just tape the mic and just everywhere you go, it's just right
Can't
there.
leave.
You know,
Can't leave the mouth.
but then it's hard to drink. So like,
We get straws. Fuck. Holy shit. Whoa.
oh,
But actually.
anyways.
So yeah, you're at the Padres game?
Oh yeah, so went to the Padres game. We're drinking, dude. I probably knocked back like the big boys.
Yeah.
Like 3 like Bud Light retro seltzers. Like 3 of them. So I'm already.
Oh yeah, like they sell like the fucking like kegs of those.
I think they're like 48 ounces.
Yeah.
They're huge. They're like a fucking whole hydro flask of alcohol. Like I was just knocking those bitches back. And so we get done with the game and we're like, dude, we're right next to the bars. Let's go to the bars. So we get in this bar and I was kind of like, yo, let's live it up. Like my parents aren't there. It was just like, it was like me and my 2 older siblings. The youngest one couldn't make it out because she wasn't 21 yet. And she didn't want to go to the baseball game. My sister's boyfriend and my sister. Oh, do you remember Sav? She was a tri-delt with Claire.
I'd have to see a picture of her.
Yeah, I'm sure you would
name
recognize
no
her.
chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would sure you recognize her. But she drove down because her and Claire were going to go do a Vegas trip after this. So, yeah.
Dude.
I have to debrief with her.
So fun.
Dude, I have to debrief
God.
with her because she...
I'm booking another one soon.
No way!
Yeah,
Wait.
tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually.
Oh! Dude, are you going with your boy again?
Yeah, we're going with my
Alright.
coworkers. Yeah,
One of these days, bro, we should just fucking rip it. Like, that'd be
Oh.
so fun.
Vegas is so goddamn
That'd be
fun.
so fun. And I could probably figure out. Anyways, I don't
Yeah.
want to. Anyways, on track. So we're out, and I was just kind of like, fuck it, bro. Like, these are, like, you know, we're doing pretty well. I was
Yeah.
like, the drinks were expensive, but I was like, fuck it. Like, I'll pay for everyone's shit. Like,
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I never get to see you guys.
Yeah.
So I probably spent like $200 at the bar. Just
Fuck
like,
yeah.
just getting people drinks. Like, we were ripping
Mhm.
tequila shots, and we just went hard. And the DJ, unreal.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
that makes or breaks a bar.
Totally, like we were like kind of like not
I totally
sure if
know
we,
what you mean.
We were rocking the vibe, like it was all right, and like the music was good, but like we weren't sure, we weren't super duper drunk yet. And then we got a table like right in the front, right next to the DJ, and like as soon as we got to the table, bro, vibes just skyrocketed.
Y'all hearing this shit?
Yeah, we're like, oh shit, like he's playing all the bangers. Like I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he played Mr. Brightside, so
Oh.
we hit him with the fuck KU. Fuck KU. And everyone's like, who's KU? Like, we're in San Diego. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't give a shit. Like, so we're going hard. We end the night. And this is when I like start barcoding. So like apparently we went to this pizza place and got like a shit ton of pizza. But I don't remember any of it. I order an Uber, don't remember any of the Uber ride, and then we get home. And it is just a gigantic shit show because in this Airbnb we had 2 bathrooms. And one of them was occupied by my sister's boyfriend. And then the other one was occupied by my sister's friend Sav.
Yeah.
And
Are they just using it or like puking?
They're puking. They're ripping it. And I thought I was fine until Claire tells me this is how she knew I wasn't okay. Apparently I came out on the balcony with her and like it was a-okay. I was coherent. And then all of a sudden like she kind of was like not paying attention to me and she looks back and I'm just on the couch. she's like, "Bet, are you okay?" And I was just like, "No."
No.
She's like, "Are you gonna puke?" And I was like, "Probably." And so I try to go these bathrooms, and I do kind of remember the like in and out barcode.
Yeah.
I just like there's no bathrooms open; they're already occupied. So I literally have to go out to like the front yard of this Airbnb and just let out the demons on the bushes, bro.
Yep.
On the bushes. Like the next morning, I was like, let me check. There was like a fuck ton of puke. Just like, and I was like,
You're like, please hope it rains before we leave.
Well, it was kind of hidden. So like, unless you were specifically looking behind those bushes, you would not find that puke.
Just a little fertilizer. You know?
I'm sure the birds would eat it, or people wouldn't even realize it was puke.
It's fine.
It just looked like a bunch of white blob. It didn't really smell bad either.
I don't need it described. I don't need it described. I hate
Anyways, the part I forgot to mention was we were supposed to be out of this Airbnb the next morning by 10 a.m. So I wake up and I'm not packed.
Like is
we
that
have
to like leave? Like
get the fuck out.
Like you're going home, like take your flight or take your...
No, we're driving
back.
5 hours.
Oh.
5 hour drive back to Arizona, right? So I wake up. I'm like, I'm fucked. I feel like shit.
Just throw me in the back. I can't.
So my thing was like, if I drink a ton of water and like eat food, it'll be fine. Not fine. I was puking.
I am not fine.
I was like puking the entire morning, like just like puke, pack, puke, pack, puke, pack. Like trying to get
Were your
coffee.
parents just like, yo.
Well, I kept it pretty well for my parents for like a majority of the morning, and then I had because one of the bathrooms was like in my sister's room, and my parents never went back there, so I just go back there to puke. But then one of the times it was occupied, and I had to go puke in like the bathroom I was sharing with my parents, and I would just come out, and my dad's just like cheesing. He's like, "Rough night." I was like, "Yeah." My dad's funny. He's
have like sunglasses on. You're like, ugh.
So like literally like
Dad, carry me. Carry me to the car.
It was like so bad. It was bad to the point where like we had to leave, and I like pretended I forgot something in there and had to go back in one more time just to pull trig, just to like
just look in the mirror, just like crying, like fuck.
I think I forgot my pen. Pencil. I forgot my pencil. So we finally get out of there. Emily and her boyfriend flew into San Diego, and then Claire and her friend were like, she lives close to San Diego, so they were just gonna drive like my sister and them to the airport, go back, and then drive to Las Vegas. So we said our goodbyes. We're chilling in this car, and like 10 minutes in, I'm completely holding my shit together. Like, I was like, all right, if I go to sleep, I should be okay.
Yeah.
So I start trying to like fall asleep, right? We took my dog on this, and my dog is like this 14-year-old Chihuahua, like has liver problems, like her breath stank because her teeth rotten, like just like spooky. She's like falling apart, bro. Cutest dog ever. One of the problems that she has is her like anal glands need to get expressed, and when they don't, she has shitty problems.
I feel like that's like, I swear to God, like one of my coworkers, like something like she gets it like her dog groomed, and like something about her anal glands they like clean up or something.
Basically, you have to like stick your finger
and
into
like
the dog,
push it back in.
Yeah, actually, kind of. But if you don't, like, if you're slacking on it, the dog, that's why dogs like rub their butt on the ground.
Trying to push that shit back in.
They're trying to like scratch it, like, 'cause it gets itchy, it gets fucked up, like all that. Either way, 10 minutes in, me super hungover, like on teetering.
Yeah.
Like,
You found the balance. You're like
found the balance.
found the correct position, the breathing pattern,
literally like a slight,
AC perfectly.
but also like a slight breeze away from just
oh yeah, one little
losing my shit.
yeah.
That is the right time for my dog to, because of her anal glands, like anally leak the smelliest shit
Yo,
I have
spooky.
ever smelled. Dude, it was so bad. It was like, it's like,
I can't even imagine how bad it would smell. I just know it'd be like the worst thing in the world.
think of smelling like unwashed ass and then multiply that by 5. Like, that's how bad it was. And my parents, like, whatever, they're like, ugh, like, what? And we're like, oh, Spooky's fucked. Like, she, like, actually was sitting on my sister's sweater and got, like, some, like, leaky shit on my sister's sweater.
Oh,
like,
gone.
I
Burn
saw
it,
that,
throw it
bro.
away.
I saw that, and all of a sudden I was like,
Yo, I'm not feeling good anymore. I'm not feeling good anymore.
I'm not good anymore, bro.
I'm not. I can't. I cannot.
10 minutes in, I'm like, hey, Dad, are we going to stop soon? My dad's like, why the fuck would we stop?
We just started.
And I was like, we should stop soon because I'm sorry, I'm going to puke. That smells so bad. And my dad's like, oh, okay. Didn't make it. I had to take one of Spooky's poop bags and puke
You
into
didn't even
the
go out the
poop bag.
window or anything.
No, dude. Because we were on the highway. Like, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, it would have gone everywhere.
Imagine you're just like your little kid on your Game Boy or your little like fucking Nintendo Switch playing. You look over, you just see this fucking Sarby open the window, just
And it was like I had not been able to get anything solid down, so it was all like water.
oh,
Like, you know, have you ever had that where you're trying to rehydrate, but like
yeah.
it's just not
I'm
sticking?
just like imagining that in a fucking dog bag,
Dude.
just like
Well, it was terrible because like the dog bag had a little bit of a leak, so I had my sweater underneath it to like catch like the leaky puke, and
your
then
parents are like the dog shit. You're puking like you're just
icing on the cake. My dad's brand new car. Like, I shit you not, got it a day before.
No.
A day
What kind of car
before
is it?
we left. It's an Audi S.
No.
Like, it's a nice car. It's
Yeah,
like an
like
Audi
an S6 or
S6. Yeah,
S7.
S6. And I was like, luckily, I got none of
Yeah.
that shit got on like the car.
Yeah.
And I was so like, I'm putting I'm putting this sweater underneath just in
Yeah.
case. Got it all over my shirt, all over my sweater. We had to like pull over into a gas station so I could throw away this bag of puke, which is like pukey water. I like have to take off my shirt. We're probably like the most raggedy looking like
standing in the middle of like a fucking gas station crying with your shirt off like I puked.
and then my
dummy.
and then my sister's like freaking out about her sweater, also trying to like take care of my dog.
Yo. Oh god. The Sarbacker family was falling apart.
Yeah, like 10 minutes into our road trip. Like, it wasn't like we made it like, you know,
An hour or
an
two.
hour.
No, it was right off the bat. At least you got it out of the way.
Dude, literally the worst fucking thing that like could have ever happened. And like
I've been in a car with someone who's puked and it's just like you can smell it on top of like a dog like
yeah.
pooping, like anal like leakage, like pass.
Yeah, bro. The nice thing was my parents were super understanding. They're
Yeah.
like, totally get it.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
They've been there. I mean, shit, they've been there. Probably.
Yeah. And it was
What a way to go out. Damn.
I know. I was like, damn, like shit. But
I'm good drinking for not like I'm good on drinking for a while.
yeah, I mean, dude, it's funny. I feel like lately I haven't been drinking as much, but I feel like I get drunk faster.
Mm-hmm.
And I think also it depends on the speed. Like, I think I bought a shot of tequila, and then my sister's boyfriend bought a shot of tequila, and we were also ripping drinks at the time. And I think it's just like,
It added up very quickly.
yeah. But yeah, that was like my only San Diego story. It was just like fucking ripping that shit.
God, that is tough. I'm glad it's nice though. Like you said, your parents were just like, "Hey, you know."
Once my dad saw that I didn't get any of it on his car, he was like, shit happens.
Yeah.
Like, It was so fun. And then they were like, we went to.
Now they're just gonna like shit on you for it probably for a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
We went to this girl like I went to high school with was graduating from grad school, and so she was having a party. We all went, and of course my mom's bopping around with the people I went to high school with. Like,
Yo, this pussy.
look at what. Hey, you want to hear what Ben did this morning? I was like, oh fuck.
You're like, fair enough.
Yeah, I was like, I took
Fair
that shit.
enough.
Took that shit to the chest.
Yeah,
brother.
you
Just
gotta. Good for you.
right here,
Good.
right here. Yeah.
I haven't had a good puke in like a long time. Like a drunk puke.
Yeah.
Kind of want to experience that again. It'll humble me.
I feel like everyone needs a good drunk puke.
Yeah.
Just to, like check their bearings, you know?
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, dude, like, you need to slow the fuck down.
Yeah, I mean,
It
like,
ain't easy being cheesy, bro.
I was telling you, I was like, I'm taking like a little chillax from
Yeah,
drinking because your boy needs it.
I hurt.
Your boy needs it. I am hurting. I'm squirting.
Everything I do reminds me of the car. Everything I drink.
No, dude. That was basically what I want to tell you.
Well, I'm glad. It sounded like overall, even that, you had a good trip. It was a good time.
It was a great time. I think I got really close with my sister's boyfriend on that too. Because it
Oh,
was
word?
kind of like we were
Yeah.
the boys. Like
Yeah.
it was like the girls and the boys. And like
Yeah.
we would go on runs together, you
Mhm.
know. One
Slept
day
together, ate together.
actually we did sleep together. My parents have this like weird thing where they're like my sister and her boyfriend literally live together, but they can't sleep in the same bed for some reason. Like when they're it's super weird. I'm like,
I'm surprised she's just not like either A, fuck you, I'm going to do that, or B, I'm going to just get my own place then. Like,
so, and that's like, I feel like when I have a significant other I bring over, if my mom tried to pull that on me, I'd be like, Kathy,
no.
her here.
Yeah.
I would be like, we want to, like, I respect, like, if my
I'm not
parents.
going to bone.
Yeah, if my parents are
Most
like,
likely.
maybe.
But like, yo, mom, like, you kind of thick.
I won't bone with you in the house.
Yeah, like, you'll be asleep. So, like, did it really happen?
Did it actually happen?
Or were you just dreaming? I don't know.
We're basically virgins if you don't count all the times that you were sleeping and we had sex.
Yeah.
During those.
It's all make believe. No, that's funny. Oh God, I couldn't. Yeah, no, I when I was at my girlfriend's place, we slept in the same bed.
Yeah.
We ended up going a day earlier than or just getting there like Wednesday night. We were gonna get there like Thursday during the day.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Yeah, like come in the night earlier, or we're gonna like show up the night earlier." And I think her like dad or something hit her with a text that was like, we'll see if we have vacancy. Management will reach back out to you by the end of the day. Thank you for staying with us, or something like hotel manager. Like it made me giggle.
Her dad seems so cool. Like she was telling me like
Yeah.
he found out that she stole that traffic
Oh,
barrier.
the bar or the wooden.
Yeah,
Yep.
that you're not allowed to steal, and he kind of was like, well, if you're gonna make it into a shot ski, like let's
go to the
do
store.
it right.
Let's go to the store and like get some shit.
And then he like handcrafted this like intricate, well
got little-
designed, like
yeah, it's-
well engineered like
Yeah.
shot ski that like you can
Yeah.
interchange the glasses from. And I was just like,
Hell yeah.
so like, can your dad
Me.
be my second dad?
No, and then when we left, I said something like, I was like, glad you could find like availability like this weekend for us, and they're like, oh yeah.
I'm sure his like little dad heart like really appreciated
Yeah,
that. He was like,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah, he was like, what? Oh yeah. So, that was pretty funny. It was a
Cute.
good time, but man, what are we at? What
we're,
time?
We're at like.
Did you need to like hit record on that again, or
on this one or this one?
that one?
No, I already did.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I just didn't even see it.
I'm sneaky with it.
Yeah, you're
brother.
sneaky.
I do have one more story, and then we can wrap it
Cool.
up. This one should be really quick. It's just more so that date that I was telling. I went on a date.
Oh yeah,
Sarby's
back on the market.
Back on the market.
Sarby
Honestly,
kind of like, I felt like there was a period where you're like, yo, I'm just like I'm not gonna worry about that at this moment, and like now you're back on like
I'm
you're
back
on him.
I'm back
You're
on the horse, baby.
Tinder, You're fucking
dude, it's so funny.
seeing
Like
girls.
I just feel like I'm in a position where like, all right, I'm doing pretty well for myself. I need to figure out how to work life balance a little bit better.
Yeah,
And I feel like
work
part
pussy
of
balance better.
yeah, well, it goes into life, you know. Like I.
I really can't believe I just said that.
Work pussy balance. I need the.
That was
I need that
horrible.
on a shirt.
Yeah.
Working on my work pussy balance.
You see like a meeting from like your manager on your like fucking like Google Calendar, and it's just like
Get pussy. From
Work-
7 to 9.
work pussy balance update. I'm horrible.
I'm just like thinking like, cause my Google Calendar, I'll have to show you. My Google Calendar is literally scheduled out. Like wake up, like
I think I saw it. I peeped
walks-
on your phone, just like
Oh, yeah.
color coordinating and
Yep.
it all. Yeah.
Mhm. And like everything's coordinated. And I just want to put one in there like have sex, and it's 15 minutes. Like
quick,
quick.
5-minute like pump.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say quick fuck.
Yeah. Quick fuck.
I really hope I have like
Procreation.
a significant other in the future where I could be like, let me work you into the schedule, and then the schedule says have.
Dude,
sex.
that's what I want. I need to do that sometime soon, just because like that'd be funny.
It said the invite to her like work
Yeah.
email.
Yeah. Like you can add her on like your calendar,
Yeah.
your phone calendar. It's so funny.
Anyways, real quick, I went on this date. Pretty cool. Really smart gal. She was telling me, she's like, cause she's here on an internship, and so she like doesn't really know a ton of people out here other than like the other interns. So she was like, I'm going on a date with a stranger. I should tell someone. She's like, I'm gonna tell my mom. So then her mom starts asking her like, and like I think this girl we matched on Tinder, and we were just like chatting it up. Obviously, like my shit comes up.
What's that one thing that like, with that girl who you met at the bar when first time you were hanging out with me and my girlfriend, and
Oh, the
what
girl.
did what did Allie send to her that was like, what do you think I'm gonna kill you or something? Wasn't there like something along that line?
Yes, it was. I promise I'm not a serial killer.
Yeah, that's like
Yep.
like,
And then I was
that's
like,
why-
I was like, why would you say that? And she's like, oh my god, I say that all the time. And I was like, Allie, dab me up, homie. Like, you're the fucking best. Like,
that's like if you sent it to that girl, she'd be like, okay, wait, what?
well, I mean, I've actually used that before, but it was more like some girl was like, oh, like, what if you end up being a serial killer? I'm like, you caught me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I also do serial
Yeah.
arson and tax fraud, and then
Yeah.
they're like, okay, that's funny, like, you know. But anyways, this girl's like, I had to tell my mom. I had already I told her what I did. We followed each other on Instagram, all that jazz, and apparently her mom uses TikTok and Instagram a lot, so she went and found my shit. And so,
Yo, really?
dude,
dude?
I shit you not, she did a full deep dive of my shit. Like, so
hilarious.
So we're sitting there, and I'm kind of like, I briefly mentioned, I was like, yeah, me and my friend have like a podcast, like just like I always like under the
Surface
table,
level.
because like I'm like, I do not want any girls listening to this. This
Yeah.
is so bad.
Yeah.
But she's like, oh yeah, like my mom told me that you have a date night podcast. And I was like, I don't, but like I help produce this one. I was like,
But also, like, wait, what?
well, I was like, how the fuck would she even know that I'm slightly affiliated
Yeah.
with them? It's because they tagged me in one of their posts like way back. And granted, I tag myself in some of my meme account shit. So this is like a good like 12 to 15.
I feel like she was like following breadcrumbs to like.
Like, well, the only way she would have been figured out if she scrolled for ages on my shit, like all the way on my tagged.
Yeah.
On my tagged photos, like you'd have to scroll all the way to the bottom for that.
But like,
shit.
wouldn't she see something else more concerning
So
before that?
So she's apparently like she's going through my shit. Just like, I mean, I think there's no like punchline, quote unquote, to this other than like she's going through my shit. She's like, oh, like he makes videos. Wow, he goes viral. Like, cause she likes TikTok. She's like, wow,
Yeah.
he gets a lot of views on Instagram, like all that. And apparently, right now I have pinned because it's like popping the fuck off. I have the video of me like, it's like me like shuffling around my room, and it's like, finally start dating like cute, edgy alt girl, blah blah blah. And then I open my closet door, and it's like, let me peg you. Apparently, she watched that video like while they're on the phone. She like can hear like her playing videos. Apparently, like while they're on the phone still, and she's literally like getting ready
Yeah.
for the date. She like her dad was there as well. She's like, whatever his name was, John, What's pegging?
Oh man.
And now you know John has never been pegged because
Nope.
they don't know what it means.
That's hilarious. So to be in such a like little nice world.
But it's such like a weird concept of like I'm just such in a weird like I've always thought about
Again,
this.
I think that's like very surprising that like that's the only thing that's like she saw that was like, whoa.
Mildly concerned. Wait, what would you be mildly concerned?
I feel like there's a lot of other things that we've like put out there, said, like shown that is just like, yo, what the fuck?
What is that?
Hold up. Like they are really talking about cum a lot. What?
I don't have ED.
So they have a club where they pee their pants? Like this? Like this is not normal. And the one thing she was said is like, oh, like what's pegging and like date night podcast?
I don't know.
At that point, that's a dub. Like, cha.
Win.
Yeah,
Absolute
huge
W.
win. For everything you could have dug into, win right there.
She comes home for the date. Like, so did you peg him?
So did you guys peg? Oh. She's got to tell
Did
her.
he shit his pants when he kissed you, or like,
Yeah. That would be funny. That would be so funny. That would be that one would have been it. That one would have been so it.
I think I'll know when I met my wife because her mom will be like, I'll meet her for the first time, and she's like, I have a question. Did you shit your pants when you made out with my daughter for the first time? And I'll lose it. I will get on
Fuck yeah, I did.
I would get on my knees and propose on the
Yeah.
spot. I'd be like, I am marrying you for your cool mom.
Yep. Done. Check. Done.
Dubs. Absolute
Fuck,
dubs.
dude, that's funny.
But yeah.
I never thought about. I mean, kind of similar, but a couple of my coworkers were. I was kind of eavesdropping, but whatever. One of them, they're both moms, and one of them was talking to the other one. She's like, "Can I get some mom advice? Like, my daughter's gonna go to like some girl's cabin, and we don't really know the family or the parents or anyone who's going. Like, blah 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 blah." And then one of my coworkers, the other one she was talking to, was like, "Well, have you like stalked their Facebook and Instagram, like all that?" And I was like, "Damn, that's like."
That's a good move.
Valid, yeah. I mean, if you're worried about it, like, go fucking look at that shit. Like, that'll like kind of be like all telling. So,
Oh, that's actually
Yeah.
yeah.
but yeah, it's there to be looked at. Like,
I hate that people call it stalking too. Like I specifically have put all that up for
yeah,
public
it's not
consumption.
private.
Like it's not. I'm not hiding what I do.
Yeah.
Like
And also too, a couple of my I posted a picture of like me and Allie on whatever
yeah, that
the
shit was so
reception,
cute, bro.
and I have a coworker walk up. This is so funny. I don't know if he'll ever hear this, but if he does, this made me laugh so hard. He was like, "It's like Matt, that was a pretty interesting picture you posted on your Instagram." I was like, "Which one?" And he's like, "Well, like the ones you posted." And I was like, "Okay, like yeah, I get what you mean." And I was like, "We're just goofy. We do that. It's funny.
It's
to
funny
us."
for people.
He's just like, that is not him at all. And it's just like, I think what it was for me is like, I want to know, like, there's probably some people who follow me and like I follow that do not like that.
don't
just,
fuck with it. They're
like that's not even like don't fuck with it. It's like they would never post something like that.
bro. How do you think I like?
Dude, I rest my case.
If people are
There you
looking
go.
at your
Yeah.
stuff and being
Yeah.
like, I would never do that. I can't imagine what
What
they're
they
saying about. Dude, it's crazy. Like every once in a while, like somebody's shit will come up, and I'm like, oh, like I haven't seen them. And I always am just like, if they're old, I'll always be like, are they still following me?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times that answer is no. Like people I know, because I mean I get it. Like I don't, and this is why too. Like I would love to somehow. My whole plan is like get the Sarby and then once I get that I think I would take at Ben Sarwalker, make a private account, and just like go through my followers, like pick out the homies or like the day ones, and
Yeah.
just be like, hey, like I'm gonna follow you here, like can you like just go follow this one? Like,
Yeah.
this is more me. Like this,
Yeah.
this is the me that you're like
Yeah.
used to. Because like I think that's the hard part is like once you've been put in this like bubble of like you make funny videos. That's the only thing that you can do. Like that's the only reason you exist. And it's kind of like I don't know. Like I feel like I've met people who are like, oh, like you're a lot more. Oh, I was on the Straight Candid podcast like in November, and this girl that I met who is like close with them, like we were just like chatting it up, talking, and like I was giving her some like business advice and like talking about what I do, and she was like, I would have never guessed that you were this person based off your podcast, because like the entire podcast was me being a fucking little like come just shitting my pants and like all that, and so it was just kind of funny because I was like, oh damn, that must be like a lot of people's reaction. And that's why like I would love to get more people to watch the podcast, because I feel like yeah, we're fucking dumbasses, but we also do like we also have these types of conversations where we're like, hey, we're normal human beings.
Yeah,
just, like,
we're
to be funny.
It's just sometimes we get a little deep on the tangents and lose our way for a hot second.
Touch peepees a little bit too long, just like that much, which is also the size of our peepees.
Cannot speak on that.
No comment.
No comment.
No.
Oh boy. All right.
I think we're good.
What are we at?
Yep, we're good. We should end it.
Yo, producer behind the camera, where are we at?
Yo, where are we at? Yeah, whole production team.
Yeah, we
back
actually
there,
have a whole
like-
team back here. You guys have never met them.
Yeah, we got.
We're in this actually insane studio.
We're in a crazy studio.
There's a window right behind us that you can see like the whole skyline of like Chicago, New York. Like we're just like in a building that's like super cool like that.
Yeah, it's actually a great view of like
It's like a
Mars
pool.
and like
yeah, so many girls.
so many girls.
Yeah.
and they're all naked.
Yeah, and some dudes.
It's a requirement to work in our studio.
There's some dudes too though.
Oh yeah, naked dudes too.
Yeah.
Naked dudes. Actually, only naked dudes.
Yeah, we actually could only afford to like rent out like the corner of like a porn shoot, and like we like they're doing that like it's but we just sit over here.
We just sit over here and shoot the podcast. And
Yeah,
they're like,
it was really nice.
they're
The
like,
guys-
what kind of porn are they doing? And it's like they're doing something worse. Way worse than porn.
They're just renting from
They're
us.
they're just there.
We're strapped for cash, so they had some, so we just let them do it. But
They're just two little pee-pee boys.
yeah, they're
They'll pee their pants though. That's
Don't pay attention.
might
to
be
that.
a porn. Some
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, we should cut this before it gets.
Yep.
we
We're
should-
getting degenerate. That's the point where we
We're done.
make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post. Okay, bye.